This is my first look at Pine Creek Gorge in Pennsylvania, Wellsboro. It's about a 47-mile long canyon that traverses from north to south. For the most part, it's got designated trails along it, although you can do some more challenging wooded areas if you'd like. So I just took a drive here from my hotel. I'm going to be doing the real hike tomorrow, but I figure I'd check it out today. You know, the easier trail today, so I'm hoping I can get a nice view of the canyon if I proceed down this not too far. There's a restroom right there, so that's good. I'm parked directly adjacent. That's a good thing. I forgot what this parking area is called, but I'm gonna just head down the road here and pray for no wildlife encounters other than birds and small ones, small animals. And let's see what we got. Alright, well, probably not the most majestic part of the canyon, but there's a little look at Pine Creek. I mean, we're still relatively close to the main road. You can hear the traffic. You could see there's some utility poles here. Yeah, so this little creek is called Darling Run. I do not think it is named after former Mets pitcher Ron Darling, but nonetheless, it is named after something. There's the other side of it, flowing into the sunset, i.e. westward. Right. Yes, this puts us in closer proximity to the stream, to Pine Creek. Yeah, apparently you really don't get too much really nice views of the canyon until you go well south, so I think instead of walking all these miles, I'm going to do that next. And hopefully wherever I go it's accessible. If not, there's always the morning. There's the old Darling Run train station. Piece of the track preserved. The rest of the trail. Very desolate. Friends campground is near here. Apparently it was a town. So, and there was a general store I just passed. So, could get stuff for them if I need to, but I'm sure that they are well equipped there at the campground. I'm at the Stony Fork campground visiting my friends, and the directions said you have to drive through this thing. So, driving through the water. Oh boy. This you don't want on an older car. Yes, driving through the water. And I made it. Yay.
You could do 3 miles. Yeah. Well, there's another state park with another view of the canyon. You could even hit that.
That's the Leonard, whatever.
That's
Leonard
the, yeah, there's two. There's a Carlton and there's a Harrison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in the vault.
Yeah. We should have time to do that.
We get moving.
Right. Our entertainment.
This is the overlook at Pine Creek Gorge, also known as the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania.
That's the state park.
In Colton State Park. Thank you, Tez. And let's go down to the spectacular view. The car is parked. And the journey begins to the rim trail, through the rim trail. I'll take a still of you too. Click, you got it. And now, off to the unknown.
Ooh.
This is a little bit like that other park I went to.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of like not really maintained roads. I mean, they were even more gravelly than this, but it was just like all these different roads like this. It just reminded me a lot of it. That's a big area. So we just kinda,
And we're on what's called the Rim Trail. It's a blazed trail. It has a few facilities on it. It goes for a couple of miles. Not difficult at all, so we're going to plow on. Onward. If you look there, you can see some of the layers of rock, possibly that never got overgrown, or maybe the foliage came off. So, unlike the real Grand Canyon, this one is covered with foliage, but that's a benefit because you don't get, you get a nice shield from the sun.
okay.
All right, we're proceeding on a downward incline now through the trails, or through the rim trail. Presumably we are headed more down towards river level, but we're not going to necessarily go all the way. We're going to probably take this another mile or so, and then we're going to head to another trail on the other side of the canyon, which affords you a much nicer view. Use a little caution. It's a great opportunity to photograph, so slowing downward. Yep. Okay. There's the imminently dangerous weather coming. Thunder. I haven't seen the lightning, but it's probably on the way. But we're making our way back to the car. Now, the more touristy portion of the park, is at the Leonard Harrison State Park entrance to the gorge. All right, so we're at Leonard Harrison State Park
bad.
side of the canyon,
Half round trip.
which is the east side.
We'll just stop there. Let's do it.
I
Looks
wish
like
it
it
would
will.
stop raining, but it affords a more, it affords a unique view of the canyon with the rain. This is the road we would take down into the canyon if it weren't raining, and we still might. And it's a mile, and it takes you down to the canyon floor.
What do you think, View Chaser? You're here.
Yes,
You
yes,
made
we're
it.
here at the Views. The name of this place again is,
Pennsylvania's Grand Canyon
well, I know that, Pennsylvania's Grand Canyon.
or
This is,
Leonard Harrison State Park?
Thank you, Leonard Harrison. I got a little bit of a rain going on here, but I think it's going to be passing soon. But I have to say, stunning views. Didn't really work for him today. We just kind of walked right up here just to take a look, but there is a trail that goes down if we wanted to do that. We do have that option. Take about an hour and a half round trip. We might do that in a little bit if this rain lets up.
All right.
So we'll see you down at the bottom this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a historic site, the site of the first pizza Dutch oven.
Incinerator, built in the 1930s.
Oh, I kind of wanted it to be the Dutch oven, but that's cool. All right. All right, one Hawaiian pizza coming up. Okay. This is definitely one of the better looking views of the day, I believe. This is called Outer View, and you're looking dead onto the river, right, Tez?
Yeah, this is the Otter View.
Outer View. It's utterly amazing. I'll stop. Yeah.
If they just trimmed that tree.
Wow. Yeah. Need a renegade tree trimmer to get that. Incredible,
I'm gonna
huh?
redo my speech again because it was on. You couldn't hear it, can't hear it.
Yeah.
Glenn. Hey, Glenn here. Over at the Otter View, part of Leonard Harrison State Park. Got a beautiful day. We just had our 4th of July celebrations. Very nice with that. Beautiful, stunning views as always. I gotta say, being out here, I've realized a few things. First and foremost importantly is challenge yourself and take some risks in your life. And that's when you're gonna feel most alive. Even if you go outside and of course immerse yourself in nature. And I strongly believe that when you do these things, you do feel most alive. And it also realigns yourself with the universe and kind of shows that path. It gives you time to quiet your mind and show the path that's before you, give you some purpose and kind of refocus yourself. So I find all those things very important. So I just wanted to share that with you. Have a beautiful day and enjoy the views, just like I promised. Here we are.
Okay. This is the switchback of the Turkey Path Trail.
Coming back up there.
Really? Alright, huh? He's done worse. This is nothing.
Go back to the hotel. Continue there. Drop us back at the camp or drop us off at the trail.
Alright, we're continuing our downward spiral to the bottom of the canyon on Turkey Path. And it was not too bad, but I'm certainly dreading the uphill. The return trip. Getting closer to the bottom. Can actually see the waterfalls much closer now for Pine Creek.
I'm gonna go like under there a little bit.
Alright, just came down a lot of stairs up there. And we're going to be rewarded with a nice view ahead. Alright, that was well worth it, I guess.
Beautiful. How was it?
Definitely.
No question. VentTrips, what do you think?
I'm very impressed with the overall look of this fine facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, challenging trails.
Pine Creek Gorge, Trailblazing Tez Adventures, right here in PA. Epic view of the canyon. We are down at the bottom. This is awesome. This is the Pine Creek Gorge, otherwise known as the Pennsylvania's Grand Canyon. And I never grow tired of this place, and it's very beautiful down here. This is a rare time I've made it to the bottom. Really cool. Go.
All right, we are at the Pine Creek Gorge. All right, got a beautiful river view over here. Sign says it's stocked with trout if you want to come fishing. We just took the Turkey Path Trail down here, about a mile down, straight down. And now we're trying to get ourselves psyched up to take that same very trail a mile up. Straight on up. We're gonna take a couple pictures on the way up of these stairs. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds upon hundreds of stairs that we are gonna go back on up. And like I always say, I'm gonna see you at the top, just like I promised. See you over there. You chaser.
impressed with the historic nature of many of the buildings. Staying at something called the Penwells Lodge, and that in the distance is the Penwells Historic Hotel. They're sort of brother properties, if you will. And I'm going to eat at one of these places tonight, and I'm just going to save my energy for the hike. Okay, it's the Arcadia Theater here in Wellsboro. And a little bit more of the main strip, and right next to me is the Penwells Hotel, the historic hotel. I went inside earlier, and it's a very nice building. I'll see if I can get a little. You get the idea. Really